Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag for livestream number 12 as we continue our journey through Black Flag and the Assassin's Creed franchise. I'll start by saying good evening. Hope everyone's weekend is going well. We are going to continue off where we left off from the last stream, which was Thursday morning. We feel like we're getting towards the end of the story, but yet there's lots of side stuff to do. So my thinking is, and we said this in the last stream, we're probably going to focus on some of the side stuff, clear a few islands, shipwrecks, that kind of stuff. And a 2-hour stream is ideal for that. I don't want to get to the end of the game and have lots of exploring to do if we can help it. I'd like to have done the majority before we get there. Talking about the Assassin's Creed franchise as a whole, so after this we have 3 more games to go, main standalone games, we'll call it that for the time being. I've encountered an issue. So no matter how many times I've tried to do Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and the tank mission, which is what we need for 100% sync, I fail every time. Starting to get a little bit annoying. Obviously, I'm not the kind of person that's going to give up, but it may be a while before we get the platinum done, because it is ridiculous. And the problem is, as soon as you get hit in the tank, you have to go back to the start of the story part, which is a good 10 minutes before you get into the tank, every time. Now that's a little bit frustrating, but that is what it is, I suppose. It's just annoying. But it's the only one I haven't actually tried to do more on Revelations, because I've been trying to get that one done. But it's the only one that's causing me issues. And it's one mission. Once that's done, the rest of the little bits we're going to have to do are easy. And it's the first Assassin's Creed game we've come across so far that's causing us an issue. The rest of them we've done. Yeah, we had to do a little bit off stream for Assassin's Creed 3 for one of the missions. The minute I did it off stream, we did it first time. So I don't know. So it's something we'll have to deal with. Something I've got to keep trying, and hopefully we can manage it. I've got basically to the end of the mission every time, and then get shot in the tank at the end of the mission. So this is where I tweet. So bear with me a second. Normally around this point I can start talking again, but for some reason whenever I write out a tweet to start with, I struggle to just write the first part if I'm talking. It's really weird. But yeah, so tonight we're going to try and clear a lot of the side stuff. I don't know, and again, because we don't look at trophies, I don't actually know how far through the game we are. I feel like the story is beginning to end. So for that reason, I think we want to stay away from the main missions for the time being. There's lots more to do and see anyway. There's lots of islands we're not even touched. So there's lots still to do. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. The game is down to 56% complete. Well, to me, if we're coming towards the end of the story, that doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But, and I could be wrong, we could be a good few chapters away from the end of the story, but we're kind of at that point where I don't want to risk getting to the end and then think, should have done a lot of this before now. So it's a nice chill out 2-hour stream. We can chat, we can clear a lot of the side stuff, explore some islands. You never know, we may come across something people haven't seen before. We might not, to be fair. And it begins in Kingston. So let's have a look on the map first of all, shall we? Our main mission, if we have a look at that first, will take us back over here. I'm sure it did. Oh, it's up here, there we go. That's where our main mission wants to take us. And we can fast travel there. But again, that's the Assassin's Island, isn't it? So that's why I think we should stay away for the time being. Let's just try and clear. There's lots of these question marks, places we haven't even visited. We've even got our island. We've still got lots to do there in terms of finding stuff, collecting stuff, but also upgrading. The ship we still need to upgrade a lot. This one we haven't been to. So that's what I mean, there's so much we haven't done. To get too close to the end and not have done more will seem a little bit odd. So, my thinking was tonight, we look at clearing some of the stuff we haven't cleared, but at the same time, we also look at... So I've just seen a chest out in the water. At the same time, we also try and do other bits and pieces. So like the Assassination Contracts, we need to find more of the Templar hunts, because they actually have some story to them. So I think we'll start by probably going back over here. So in the last stream, we actually did the story over here. The side objective was to meet two old friends, and we discovered the fate of Rackham, who sadly was put to death, left in a cage by the sea for people to see. Not the nicest end. And we also met Vane, who seemed to have driven himself crazy whilst in his cell. So my thinking now is, we can fast travel to this point, the viewpoint we did get. We can clear these manuscripts, this viewpoint as well. Grab these, grab that, and then I think we're basically done with the island, depending on what this viewpoint tells us. And that's Kingston cleared, in my eyes. And that's just another one done, and then we can set sail and we can look at a fort or something like that. Thanks for the like, of course, much appreciated. That's kind of my thinking for tonight. Like I say, it's a 2-hour stream, so I think clearing things gives us that ability in a smaller stream, and we'll stay away from the story for the time being. Like I say, I don't really want to get to the end and still have lots we haven't seen. It kind of defeats the point, I would have said. We need to explore, and we've kind of stuck quite rigidly to the story a lot of the time. Right, this is a red area, so obviously we can get into a fight, but it's probably not wise, to be honest. I'm actually above the guy. He's looking out at other people. So what have we got? In here, the only thing we need to grab is this manuscript. We nearly got it on our way out on the main quest we did. But we were concentrating on trying to get away, to be fair. So I think the manuscript's definitely the first thing. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, a bit sad what happened to people we met during their time. We read about Bonnet and what happened to him in the end. Obviously, we haven't seen that, but we read about it. So I'm assuming this happened. We just haven't seen the body. Okay, I'm just trying to work out best way down. Because we're heading that way. Obviously, we can jump into there. There's a lot of guards around. This may not have been the best place to start, to be honest. Good evening, Wrench. How are you? I think we need to take this guy out, don't we? Who's here? Let's deal with him, and then he won't be an issue as we try and clear this part of Kingston. But as I said at the start, I hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. Who's seen me? Oh, you can go to sleep. Ideally, we don't want to cause a big fight. Ideally. But if it happens, we will try and do our best to avoid getting killed. I have just noticed I haven't even got my sword equipped at the minute. Right, we want to head up. Height is our best friend. Not too bad, thank you. How's your weekend going? Okay. So we do need to get into there, don't we? It's a little bit frustrating. I've kind of gone the wrong way if that's the case. Okay. The guy who we've put to sleep is nearly awake. Okay, I'm thinking berserk darts. This may help us here. We need to clear these guys away, don't we, ideally? Hopefully they take each other out for us. That'll help us massively. 2 down. As I spoke about in the last stream as well, the channel update will be live tomorrow at 5 PM GMT, and the schedule for next week will go live at 1 PM, as always. So I've set them up ready for tomorrow. The schedule for next week is pretty similar to last week. We will probably do around the same kind of amount of streams. Videos, obviously the episodes will change, but they'll be the same days for the episodic series that's ongoing. Hope everyone is enjoying the new Watch Dogs series. It's one of those games that for ages I never thought about trying, and now I'm playing it. The story's really interesting. I don't know why it's just throwing bombs constantly. Right, he's down. To investigate, I'm hoping they turn their backs. Why did you decide to come this way? Right, I think we're good. And the only thing I need to collect is here. This is the manuscript. It's one of the Kingston secrets. So I do need to go and have a look at what that manuscript is. So we'll have a look at the manuscript in a second. But I want to get out of... Well, we can do actually one in the red area, can't we? There's some pirates to free over here as well. So let's have a look at the manuscript. Good evening, Lisa. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. The plan is stay away from the story, as I feel we are getting towards the end point, and there's so much on the map we haven't seen. So we're going to clear Kingston. There's some assassinations to do, and then probably go off and explore some of these islands we haven't touched yet. I don't want to get to the point the story's finished, but there's so much more to explore. And a 2-hour stream, I think, is ideal for just going off and exploring. In my eyes, I don't want to get to the end of the story too quickly. So we still haven't looked at trophies yet. I'm hoping the aim is not to look until we're done. That's the aim. Nope. Database. So we just picked up manuscript, and it is The Sacred Theory of Earth. A comprehensive analysis of the Earth and its vagaries, written by theologian Thomas Burnett, taken from Peter Beckford's estate. Good, I'm glad you're happy with that. Yeah, it just made, to me it makes sense to us to actually clear this. 2 hours, I don't really want to get into the story in 2 hours, because I don't want to carry on longer than I actually can. Whereas I feel that the 2-hour stream is more suited to this kind of thing. It's just kind of how it's worked out today more than anything else, to be fair. Right, there is some pirates to save. We'll head to the viewpoint. The viewpoint's important. You can hear bombs going off somewhere. So this is the viewpoint. There is a bit there we're not meant to go to, as it is a red area. Viewpoint first, and then we'll find everything we can find here, clear it, assassinations. Even the Templar hunt will be not quite good, because Templar hunts have a decent story to them. So yeah, that might be worth, if we find one on an island, it's another one done. I will say, and I don't think we've rushed it, we never rush any game we do, but the game does seem quite short. I don't know if it's just me, but I was expecting Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be really long, and have a difficulty because of the amount of collectibles and stuff like that. But I'm kind of feeling, because I feel like we're at the end, and I don't know for sure, I kind of feel it's a little bit short, but it could extend by the end of it. By the time we actually go for the platinum, it could be a lot longer. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Thank you for the like. I don't much appreciate. You're enjoying the Watch Dogs series? I'm enjoying doing it. I was just talking about that, saying how good it is to do. Like I say, it's one of those games I've never even contemplated before. Now I'm into it. It's really good fun. Right, we can save the pirates there, but it is a red area. We have got these guys to help us, to be fair, drunken pirates. Chuck them into combat, save them guys. Might be worth a shot. I don't think we have to do it, but it might be worth sending our drunken pirates in and seeing what happens there. Just because we can. think you are meant to do a lot more exploration sites and battles between missions. Yeah, we kind of just focus on the missions, didn't we, to be fair? I like a good story. I'm a sucker for a good story, to be fair. You're good, good, good. I'm not doing too badly, to be fair. I'm still recovering from physio yesterday. I really hurt this morning. But that's to be expected, to be fair. Okay. We want these guys to attack these guys. There we go, off you go. Off you go. Go in and do some damage for us. Take some of them out. And then we'll go and free the pirates in a second. For some of them you have kind of beelines. Yeah, I know I have. And that's probably a downside, isn't it? I probably should have held back a little bit.
This pirate bears the blood
But
of the innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honourable...
Don't do it! Oh, I was trying to get to them before they were hanged. And I didn't get to them in time. Yeah, that was bad by me. I can't save him, I don't think. Yeah, I messed that up. I was trying to save him. And I was in the middle looking at chat at the same time. Oh, that was a slight error on my part. Won't be doing that one again. Okay. Let's put swords on for a start. And guns. You're playing Shadow of War and trying to 100% Frozen Wilds DLC. Nicely done. Shoot rope. Oh, I didn't think of shooting the rope, to be fair. I probably should have done something. I didn't even think of shooting the rope. Well, now we've got the guns attached. We'll try it again, actually, because we've got manuscripts here. There is some pirates to save. I'm annoyed at myself for failing that, to be fair. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, not a nice way to go for them. Right. Are they going to... save pirates? This one without being detected. Okay. We kind of want to get close. So these guys cause a kerfuffle, ideally. I'm on the edge of being seen here. I want them guys to don't follow me up, just go and attack. That's what you want us to do. I'm not close enough to send them off to attack. I am there though. I don't want to shoot him, I want them to attack. I think it's because I'm too far away. February, you're just going to take it slow and enjoy Forbidden West. Like I say, it looks amazing. We've agreed with everyone else that we're going to hold off doing it ourselves. We are going to hold off until about March time, probably. We may even do the DLC to Valhalla before Forbidden West, to be fair. Just because of the way it's probably going to work out. Right, I've saved the pirates. I'm hoping I've saved the pirates. Why aren't you killing him? I was trying to kill the last one, but he wouldn't kill him. Can I free pirates yet? No. Right, he's asleep. He's now down.
Work your magic.
Come on. I can't afford more pirates to die because we were being silly. Right, I think that went well because we made the guards fall asleep. That worked nicely that time. But yeah, so we're not going to do it. It may even, like I say, be after the DLC for Valhalla. The way it's going, we said we was going to do it later because of not wanting to ruin it for other people. Is Black Flag as good as everyone says? Is underrated, overrated? You know what I'm like. I don't want to give a full opinion until obviously we've finished it, because the story so far is good, but it could go downhill. But so far, it's really enjoyable. There's quite a lot to do. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's overrated, but I wouldn't say it's underrated. I think the amount of people that still talk about it now, the way the Assassin's Creed community still idolises Black Flag, I think is warranted to some degree. but the story could change my opinion depending how that works out. But then the one thing that still sticks in my head from many years ago is the end. I know there's a scene at the end, and all I've got in my head is a scene. No talking, just a scene. We'll see if what my mind remembers works out. So we just picked up the Aberdeen Bestiary, Phoenix Detail. Image of a rising phoenix from the Aberdeen Bestiary. I want to say Bestiary. Like insignificant or possibly fate. Taken from the estate of Peter Beckford. Okay, that's a manuscript. Pirate saved. We finally did something good so far. Right, we've got a shard over here. We've got a manuscript over here. And then we've got a treasure chest. And I believe that is it for this area. Unless there's anything hidden in this forest. I don't think there is. Oh, there's a manuscript over here as well, actually. Might have to take a bit of a swim. Right, let's get those guys to stay there. We don't need them now. So we're going to get the shard. We'll basically clear Kingston and then we can pick an island and head there and see what we find. Trying to achieve 10 platinums, got 7 so far. You're doing well though. You're doing extremely well. So you've still got Forbidden West. Have you still got... sorry, not Forbidden West. You still got Horizon Zero Dawn to platinum when we got the platinum now. I think we need to be in the tree for that. I believe this is up the tree and then up from there. Across from there. There we go. Perfect, so that's all the Animus fragments now cleared from Kingston. As I say, we have got most of it done. Pirates need saving over here, so let's go. Save the pirate.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it?
I must admit, I was saying at the start as well. I'm struggling with some of the Assassin's Creed games. I know our quest is to hopefully get every platinum. The one thing I have found is I'm struggling with Brotherhood, and I haven't tried to finish off the Revelations yet because there was one mission I knew was going to be an issue. But Brotherhood, I'm having an issue with the tank. If anyone's got any tips, I've tried it no end of times. I can get to the end of the mission, and then I get killed by the tank, or I get hit, and then I've got to go all the way back to the start of it, so then redo the whole thing, and it is really frustrating. I think it's the first Assassin's Creed I've really struggled with. But it is so frustrating. I'm one of those people that will be persistent. I can't give up. But it's really annoying. Especially when you get all that way, you're down to one tank right at the end. And it hits you. And you think, how? How did that happen? But I've got to try harder, I suppose. There's nothing else for it, really. I don't think there's any best way around it. You know I don't watch YouTube videos, though. You know I won't do that. I said that to my other half the other day, how difficult that one mission was and how much issues it was causing me. She was, watch a YouTube video. No. No, don't do that. I've got it, like I say, I've got to the end of it. I've got to the point where it is me versus the two tanks, and I can take one out. But as I'm taking out, the other one hits me, and then it's game over. So that's what I've got to try and deal with. Right, manuscript. There is 2 guards here. I'm thinking, why don't we just make them both fall asleep? 1, 2. I know it's a restricted zone, but while they're asleep, quick kick. I didn't want to kill him, I just wanted to hit him while he was down. Would you go to this guy? Thank you. It's like I really wanted to hurt the other guy. Can we open the chest now? There we go. Another manuscript done. We can get out of here. One more manuscript to go. We'll have a quick look at the manuscript as well. So this is the Epistola di Magnete. The Epistola di Magnete is an early draft of what we would today call a perpetual motion machine. You must have seen these machines nowadays. perpetual motion. This drawing is presumed to have been taken from Peter Beckford's legendary collection of ephemera. Okay. It's basically how an engine works. It's perpetual motion is the, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the pistons and piston rings, the movement up and down they make. It's that motion. I think I'm talking about the right thing here. I could be completely wrong, but I believe that's what it is. You actually like your way of thinking, like just to play a game with no help and figuring stuff out by yourself. I think it's because I grew up without YouTube. So when I gamed when I was younger, we didn't have YouTube. If you got stuck, you got stuck. You could buy the game back when I was younger, and this is I feel like I'm going back years, but I'm not. I don't think I am. You could actually buy a game with a guide. It came with a guide. It kind of walks through the whole thing, and you read it as you play. And that never kind of made me want to do it, so I never did. And obviously, when I started playing with the PlayStation 1 and stuff like that, there was no YouTube. If you got stuck with like Tomb Raider or something like that, you were left to figure it out yourself. And I think it's that stubbornness, and that's the way I always started, has kind of made me stay that way, if that makes sense. And I know I could make my life a lot easier. I could go onto YouTube and, you know, look a few things up and make my life a lot easier. But, well, I just feel it takes the fun out of it. And I've said before, I never criticise anyone for using YouTube as a guide. You know, people don't have the time to spend looking around trying to find the answer to things. I understand that completely. And when you spend your money on a game, you play it the way you want to play it. So I'm not criticising anyone for using YouTube or guides or anything like that. I just can't do it. Must have been hard back then. To be fair, I don't think games were as difficult back then. There wasn't as much detail, obviously. No, I remember Tomb Raider, the first Tomb Raider. This is going back some. But you start off in a cave and you have to escape the cave, and it could take you hours to find your way out. It honestly could. Once you knew it, it was easy. But there wasn't anywhere to look. You had to figure it out. Good old days. Exactly, Lisa. Good old days. And I think it's YouTube and guides and things like that has made gaming more accessible. So I don't see it as a bad thing in the slightest. And like I say, you pay for the game. You play it how you want to play it. So it's not a criticism of what anyone does. And it's probably a bit contradictory considering I stream and make videos, although I don't do tutorials. I stream and make videos, but then don't watch how-to videos. It's probably a little bit contradictory, but that's why I don't do tutorials or how to do something videos, because I don't watch them, so I don't feel like I really could be that contradictory, if that makes sense. Use YouTube for when you can't figure it out, for a last resort, and mainly when I can't bother. Yeah, no, absolutely, completely understand that. Completely understand that, and you know, you play the game the way you want to play it, and if that helps you, then so be it. I think the biggest example of me refusing to use a guide or YouTube to do something would be the stones in Valhalla. 2.5 hours of a stream taken up trying to clear one set of stones. Not my finest moment, but we did it. With you guys helping and a lot of perseverance. Well, I have just walked straight on this ship to fight people. All I want is the chest. Can we grab the chest? No, you're not going to let me, are you? There's this guy up here. Anyone else left? I think there's one more person here, actually, to be fair. Not only lack of guides, but some of the platforming was really finicky. The platforming was horrendous back then. If you compare it to nowadays, controls are a lot more smoother. And yeah, you've got a lot more precise movement, whereas back then you didn't have that. So if you were trying to be really careful, you know, shimmying your way along the edge of a building or a cliff or whatever, it wasn't as easy to make that small adjustments. You'd fall more often than not because you couldn't have that detail of movement. Whereas now you have that. You know, the controls are a lot nicer in that respect. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think it is. I don't ever want to say I'm old school because that makes me sound extremely old. But in some ways, I suppose the way I look at games and the way I play them is a little bit old school in that respect. It's just frustrating. It is frustrating, yes. You have to collect 100 feathers. The 100 feathers are a pain. And collectible stuff like that, I use YouTube, yeah. No, I got that, and we did it for... Was it the feathers? We did follow a map for the feathers. We did that, only because that would take forever otherwise. So we have done it, but I don't like doing it. It was a last resort. So this was the manuscript we just gained. It was the Magellan's ship, detailed from the ship by Ortulus, depicting Magellan's ship, Victoria, from the estate of Peter Bedford. Okay, that is done. What else have we got here? I kind of feel like we've done everything now, but I don't know. Let's have a look. I need to be somewhere else, don't I, to really see what we need. I think that there's 2 assassin missions, which we need to do. Oh, there's a chest up here. I hadn't noticed that, and a chest over here. I hadn't noticed them. They're miles away. Okay. I don't think I can fast travel because I can. We're going to fast travel to this viewpoint, grab the chest to the right, then we'll head far end left to grab that chest, and then the Assassination Contracts, I think, is next. Yeah, no, I can understand for collectibles and stuff because they can take forever as well. Yeah, 2 chests, 3 Assassin Contracts to do, and then we're done here. We do need to look at animals as well, actually. Let's have a quick look. Because on the map, it was telling us what animals were here. Now, we need Humpback Whale, Great White. If they're all at sea, we know not to worry. We need 1 Hootier, 2 Rabbit Pelts, 2 Capuchin Monkeys. Ignore this Great White. We've got the Jaguar we can't craft currently. We need 1 more leather. We haven't even unlocked the rope dart. Yeah, I feel like we're at the end of the story. Nearly the end of the story. Bit weird, isn't it? I'm surprised at that. If we want to unlock the outfits, which I suppose we do, I'd like to unlock everything. We need another Ocelot. We need another Jaguar. Sharks. Howler Monkey, we need another one, and a white Jaguar pelt as well. I think there's rabbits here. So if we do see rabbits, we do need them. So a good thing about the internet and YouTube is everything in life is free. So you can decide for yourself how much you want to help or not. Deciding some money on a guide isn't an issue. Very good point, Lisa, absolutely. Very good point. You know, if you wanted a guide years ago, you spent money on it. The fact is, nowadays, the accessibility is there. So you don't have to spend money. It's free, like you say. And I think it does help people, and it makes games a lot more accessible. Especially for people that don't have the time. They want to, you know, do as much as they can in a game to get their money's worth, but they don't have the time to run around for 3 hours, 4 hours at a time trying to find the collectibles. So I can understand the guides on that. And we've already said, when we do the Witcher playthrough, we may not have a choice. In terms of using a guide. Because we need to... So I'm trying to kill a monkey because we need the skin. That was the only one we needed, I think, for the Howler Monkey. For all the collectible cards. Otherwise, we can't do the Platinum run on the hardest difficulty. So there are times I'm going to have to, you know, put my morals to one side and say we don't have a choice. But I'd like that to be as few times as possible. Hopefully. And the difficulty levels is new too. That's true actually. Yeah, because there are a lot of games now, you pick them up and the difficulty level, it says, would you like a story mode? If you play it on this level, it's story focused. So you'll get the story, the combat's easier, and you can just enjoy the story. And that obviously makes games a lot more accessible as well, doesn't it? You know, people don't have to worry about getting killed 20 times trying to do one mission. Is that a rabbit over there? I think that was a rabbit. No, it's not. It's a deer. Do I need a deer? Was that an ocelot? I don't know if that counts as... That's not an ocelot, is it? No, it's a deer. So I was trying to work out if we needed it, but I don't think it's an ocelot. We need rabbits though. So yeah, difficulty levels. I like the fact they're making games more accessible to people, especially people that work and don't have the time to play. They still want to, you know, complete a game and understand the story fully. I like that. What have we got there? And we're looking for rabbits. Is that a rabbit? I think it is. No, it's not. It's a deer, isn't it? I don't think I've seen a rabbit yet. It took us a while to see a hoot here as well, to be fair. But yeah, so games have definitely come a long way. And I think definitely a good thing the way they've gone. The guides do have their places, they do have a meaning and there is a reason to use them. Completely. Desperately need rabbits. It's always something small that we can't find for ages. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't need another howler monkey. Let's just double check. That's no... I think on the outfits we needed it. We'd already done the upgrade. I think... Can I craft now as well? Because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we still need to get the main story to rope dart. Ocelot, jaguar. Was that not a howler monkey we just did? It said we have 0. I swear we just did one. Still need one more crocodile. Capuchin we haven't come across yet. Did we not just get one? I'm really confused now. Inventory. Hunting goods. So how come that's telling me I have a howler monkey skin? That's a howler monkey. But yet if we go to crafting, it says we don't have one. That's a little bit weird. So the hunter outfit needs... Oh, it's a red howler monkey. That would be why. We haven't got a red howler monkey one. We've got a normal howler monkey. Good evening, FZ. How are you? Okay, I'm not going to take out that howler monkey. I believe that howler monkey is a normal one, not a red one. Although it is glowing red currently, because we just looked at that in Eagle Vision. Good evening. How are you this weekend? Are you alone? No, there's people in chat. There's people watching. Okay, so monkey if we can, rabbit if we can, but chest is the goal, and then we'll do the assassinations, and then we'll pick an island. Like I say, it'd be nice if we can find a rabbit on our travels, but I don't think we're going to see one. Not the way it's looking. Don't think I've seen a rabbit in the wild yet either. I've seen lots of cats. Lots and lots of cats. No rabbits. Sure we'll find them at some point. Okay, so chest is up there. We obviously need to find a way up. It's not that way. And then here is the last chest in Kingston. And that is done. Okay, any rabbits while we're here? Are you is that a red howler monkey or a normal howler? I don't think that's red. No, it's a normal howler. Worth looking. We know we just need a red one. So, we're going to have a look at the assassination contracts now. We're going to have a look quick over here for the rabbits as well first, actually. So the only thing left is 3 assassination contracts and we're done. Now, is there any... Ah, rabbits! I found some. Finally. I've got to get this shot right. I missed. That wasn't good. Did I miss? Seriously, just missed both times. Okay, my aim is poor. They're not running away though. Luckily. Right, one is down. too far away from me, isn't it? Oh, come here, rabbit. Can't run because I'll lose eagle vision. No, I won't, will I? Because actually we've highlighted up. It may run away too far. We need 2 of these for the next crafting upgrade that we haven't found yet. Right, where did that rabbit go? One there. I don't know why, rabbits seem to be the hardest thing to shoot. Right, we're just reloading and then we'll try and find where this rabbit went to, just there. And that's the rabbits done. We only needed 2 and they've been done, so we don't need to kill any more rabbits now. So we can now upgrade our smoke bombs. It seems like we haven't really upgraded stuff, like we need 2 humpback whales, we're going to have to go and do a lot of those as well. Great whites, we need 2. We need another hootier. We didn't see them until quite late on. The 2 rabbits though, we can carry more smoke bombs now. I like the fact you don't have to craft things in order. You can go to the number 2, not just the 1. That works really well. Captured monkeys, I haven't seen at all. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't upgrade that immediately. Not probably till we finish the game, because 20 additional seconds for Berserk is probably not a good thing. Yes, we've just got. All we've got is 3 assassination contracts, and then we leave, and then we pick an island. We'll go and explore that, or we go and find a shark. You know, all that good stuff. But we want to get the 3 assassinations done while we're here, because then Kingston is finished fully. And unless the story brings us back, there's nothing else for us here. So there's 1 assassin mission over here. We'll get that done. These don't take too long. As you've seen previously, if you make the person you're due to assassinate Berserk, you've done it. You don't actually have to be that close. So we're going to try and utilise that aspect as much as possible. Makes them a lot easier. Humpback whale, great white whales, and some ships for loot. Yes, definitely the ships. We still need upgrades for the jackdaw. My only thinking is, as well, is when do we restart the story? Obviously our big morning stream will be Monday, and my worry is, do we continue with the story, or do we carry on clearing everything else first? It does mean a fully upgraded ship before we continue the story, because that would be the aim. But what do you guys think? Do you think we should clear all the side stuff before we continue on, because we feel like we're at that point of the story? Or do we, on the big stream on Monday morning, we continue on? I'll let you guys have a think. So this is the Assassin Contract. This is the judge. A corrupt judge living in Port Royal has sent 1 too many innocent men to the gallows. Find and kill him. I had a thought, actually. Not all of these may be in Kingston. There is a chance we have to go elsewhere. I did just think about that. So where are we heading with this? Oh, he's there. Okay, cool. He's nearby. I'll take that. So that's our target. He's on this other island over here. So my thinking is we need to fast travel to here. And we're going to Berserk dart him. That's the easiest way I think of doing these. Maybe clear at least side missions like Templars, assassinations, naval missions. Good point. We've got naval missions we still need to do as well, don't we? Very good point. Right. Oh, we have a treasure map as well here. I forgot all about the treasure map. There is a treasure map that's here. We're going to need to have a look at that as well. Right. Berserk darts are ready. We need to find this guy, get a view on him, and Berserk dart him. All we need to do. Yeah, no, completely agree, and this is why I was asking you guys what you thought, because we've got to locate the target. There he is. Kill your target. I love the fact there's no optionals with this. You just take him out. To be honest, I can just kill him myself. I was going to use... No, he's running. Ah, he's run. I should have got him sooner. I was contemplating assassination rather than Berserk dart, and I kept changing my mind. Problem is, he runs too far. We're going to have an issue. Where's he gone? Come here. Wrong person. A berserk died, a normal person, not the guy I wanted. Where's he gone? That went wrong very quickly. It's because I doubted myself and I thought, no, we'll try and assassinate. There we go, we've done it. That shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but then came across. That should have been a lot easier. But only because I started changing my mind halfway through. Good evening! I don't know how I'm going to say your name. Apologies. Cusis? I'm from the UK. How about you? Let's have a look at this treasure map as well while we're here. Let's see. So we're looking for a tree. That's the clue. Yeah, UK I'm from. So I can't remember seeing a tree like that. It's an island part. It's on this island. It's in Kingston. That's all we know. Although saying that, small island on its own, would the treasure be there? The number's not going to change, is it? I reckon it's the island on its own in the middle. 1745. Oh no, it's the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong island. Hang on. What number are we on? 623-172. I thought it automatically gave us the right one. It wasn't. This is the one we're looking for. I've got a nice accent. I've been told previously my accent can come across a bit Australian Kiwi, but I'm definitely UK. But you're from the USA. I've met quite a lot of people via streaming from the USA. What part? So we're looking for a shipwreck with 3. I'm trying to think what you call them. I was going to say parcels. They're not parcels. What are they? 3 chests, and in the middle of them 3 chests is what we're after. So we're looking for a kind of edge near water. Can we see that anywhere on the map offhand? So it could be over here, possibly, or down here. Quickly just run along here. It looks like you're looking for a broken boat and 3 chests. I'm just trying to... something we want to clear in Kingston while we're here. Although I don't think it's here, to be fair. So I wonder if it is that bit of land over there. Yeah, the general location on the treasure map is telling us it's a small inlet, which, if we look at the map, my thinking is here. That to me kind of tells me it's that kind of inlet in my mind. I can't see another one that's a similar kind of area. It's difficult. I can't have the map up at the same time as the treasure map. But yeah, I would say it's somewhere around here. Would be my thinking. I think it's along there. So let's fast travel here. We've got to come back over here for the assassination mission anyway. So quickly go to the viewpoint. I'd completely forgot about the treasure here, to be fair. Thanks for the like, Will. Much appreciated. Yeah, I forgot about the treasure map. Otherwise, I would have tried to do it earlier. So I'm thinking over there. Because you can't have both up side by side, it makes it a little bit difficult to judge. Let's not go and interrupt those two. I want to head to the water and try and find this kind of area. But yeah, you're looking for a shipwreck. It shouldn't be hard to find because you're looking for someone that's got like a hull of a ship that's been beached and then chests nearby. Is what that looks like to me. Good evening, Kathy. How are you? Water? I don't say water. Yeah, I'm thinking it's over there. There we go. Straight across there. We go quite straight across the water. It is just over there. Good, good. Glad you're good, Kathy. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. So this treasure should be around here. There it is. We found it. So we've got 2 assassin missions left to do, and then we can leave the island, pick somewhere else to go to. That's the Blackwood Wheel. It's British, isn't it? Right, let's go there and grab the next assassin mission. Assassin missions, if as long as I don't doubt myself, shouldn't be too bad. I kind of changed my plan halfway through, and that kind of messed things up a minute ago. So we'll try not to do that this time. So let's take the assassin mission, and then we will hopefully get our target pretty quickly. Okay, this is the weapon smugglers. Extra reward for staying out of combat. It doesn't affect 100% completion though if you fail that, so that's not an issue. A faction of pirates camped near the church has been smuggling illegal goods in the heart of the city to the wrong people. Kill their leader. Sounds good. Let's go. Penultimate assassin mission in Kingston. And then we can set sail. Again, we'll go for the Berserk Dart approach, and I'll try not to change my mind this time. If we can get a decent vantage point, it'd be a bonus. Okay, already see a problem. Is there's a sniper we probably need to deal with first. Where is he? He is there. Although, if he stays there. Right, we need to locate a target first. I want to take out that sniper ideally. And then we'll hopefully highlight our target. Perfect. Our guy's there. So we go Berserk Darts. There we go. And then we just watch and wait. If the guys take him out for us, we're done. If they don't, he dies when the Berserk Dart wears off anyway. And this is why I don't think we're going to upgrade to Berserk Darts anytime soon. And it's done. So we've got one more Assassin's mission to do, and then we are leaving. So Assassin Contract, nicely done. Full marks as well, so we get the extra bonus money. Last Assassin mission. So this is the British captain. We have confirmed that a certain British officer is terrorising the villagers with his unit. He can usually be found near the port. Again, stay out of combat. Berserk Dart strategy definitely works well. I like that strategy. Okay, where are we heading this time? So we are currently just here. So we just head straight down. Is by the shop. We normally have to get there and locate him. But at least we're going to be near the ship ready to leave, aren't we? Which would be a bonus. Lots of soldiers around Kingston. Don't seem to have too much of an issue with us walking around though. You would kind of expect them to think we're a little bit suspicious, to be honest. But don't seem to have an issue with it. Right, he's there. I can see him, but it won't acknowledge it just yet. Well, have I not? He's there. I can see him. There we go.
And without the express permission of the governor, look at it. Stop there.
We did get spotted doing it, but I don't think it's going to matter. So just watch for a second. He shouldn't survive. He's no. I thought he was holding his own for a minute, but in the end, couldn't quite survive. And job done. So that is everything in Kingston finished. So we can now leave. I'm just looking. Let's go and just make sure to see if there's any upgrades to the ship before we leave, and then we'll go out and find somewhere else.
Can I help you?
So, can we do any upgrades? Ammunition is all full, so we don't need to worry about that. We are ready if we pick a fight with anyone. I think the next thing we've got to focus on, I kind of feel sometimes with a lot of the Jackdaw upgrades, you've got to focus on one and just gain them materials, do that one, next one. Don't keep changing your mind. It's so easy to get distracted. Like, we need 750 wood, 400 metal, and 30,000 reals, which we actually have, for the elite upgrade for the hull. And that's the big one. That's the one that's going to help us massively. Broadside cannons, 500 metal. Mortar, another 300. We need metal, by the looks of things. Metal and wood are definitely the big things. And there's still some we need to go and find the actual plans for. So the elite harpoon, we need the plan. So,
Later,
no upgrades we can do. We can now... I was gonna say, I can just use a boat, can't I, to get back to my ship? Don't do that. I just noticed a boat's floating in midair. There we go. You can farm metal and wood in southern parts of the map. Okay, that's quite handy to know. Let's sail to the sea. Yeah, that's quite handy. So you think there's more metal and wood in the southern part, the harder areas of the map then. And we're kind of in that area because of Kingston anyway. We'll have a look on the map. Obviously, if we meet ships on the way, we're not going to, like we did last stream. Stream before. I'm not going to chicken out fights. We are going to try and participate as much as possible. So where do we need to go? What is there? Okay, we've cleared the peninsula there, so we don't need to head back. We do need to head there if you want to grab that chest. There's an island we haven't done. There's a fort over this way. So we either head west with the chest, the undiscovered location. We've even got a dive bell as well and a fort to clear. Or we head east for the Royal Convoy, an island, and clear this kind of bottom bit. We're not ready, I don't think, to take on a legendary ship just yet. But so it's got a whale to the east. Is that the Humpback? I think we'll head east then. We'll head east, and once east is done, we'll head west. So if we head for the Kabar ruins first, we can do the underwater section. Humpback Whale, little island to clear. Doesn't look to be much there. A couple of side activities though. 2 assassin missions. So let's head there then. I think that's a good shout. And we do need the Humpback. I don't think we've done a Humpback yet. And we'll keep an eye out for wood and metal along the way. Now, this ship coming across here is the Royal Convoy. And I'm pretty sure that only has money on board, doesn't it? Now, I don't feel we need the money, so I don't see the point in taking them on. We're not going to gain out of it, really. We have got 30,000 reals. Do we really need to be taking them on for 3,000? If it had wood and metal, probably worth it. But at this point, is it? And this is where I'm at. So we've done quite a lot of the story. The story now is at the point it wants us to go back to the island where the assassins are. But we've kind of stopped on the story. And we're just going to now clear what we can. All the side quests and all the good stuff. A lot of exploration. And then we'll head back to the story when we're nearly done with all of that. We've done... But basically, we're working our way through every Assassin's Creed game. We're heading to that frigate, is what we're heading for. That has got some good stuff on board. Yeah, we're working our way through every Assassin's Creed game. We've done quite a few. And this was the next one on the list. So this has got metal 150. We want this ship. I want mortar, don't I, ideally? There's the mortar. We're not close enough. We are now. Chain shot as well.
Ready to fire, sir! Batten yourselves! Fire! Brace yourselves! Ready to fire!
See if we can take this out. Should be a decent amount of resources out of this. Probably should slow down a little bit. I am kind of turning a little bit too quickly. I want to get more lower. We're protected by the wave there, really. So no damage to us. More of a glancing shot, that one. Although I feel we should have it in a second. I can't see through the smoke, annoyingly. There we go. It is done. Let's go on board it. And that should be a decent amount of metal. Yeah, we did a mortar. We did the... Sorry, I've just seen the comment. That should be a decent amount of metal to go towards what we need. The thing with this, and it's not... this isn't a criticism at all of the game itself, but you can spend hours if you wanted to, just sailing around, taking out ships, getting resources from them. You could easily spend hours. And it's enjoyable to do. I don't know if at some point it may get a bit monotonous, but it's one of those you could just spend so much time. Okay, we're out of bullets. But we also need to head up and do the flag here as well. Let's deal with the flag while our men are fighting. Oh. I need to change the guns. That's him down. Let's get the flag up here. I know we'll lose crew while we're climbing, but we have to do the flag, so we may as well. Flag is down. I always like the way the flag lasts. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I never thought that. I kind of assumed, well, they're fine down there, they're still going to take crew out. I didn't mean to fall that far, to be fair. So I always think flag is more important, but you've got a point though, to be fair. Why has he got a skull on his back? That guy had a skull, and I don't know why. I don't think I've seen that before. Now this was a frigate. We can either add it to the fleet, and we can always get rid of it for diamonds, or we get rid of a schooner. We do need to do the fleet at some point. The Jackal's got a small bit of damage, so I think we'll take to the fleet. That is 150 metal. Smoke bombs are very useful. Do you know what? I've never thought of using smoke bombs on the ship. That's a good point. I've never thought about that. I don't know why I haven't. It's just one of those things that I've just not thought about. And, if by magic, we're actually here. We're actually at the shipwreck we're heading for. Yeah, I don't know why I've not thought of doing smoke bomb, to be fair. I can imagine how easy that would be. Okay, we are heading for this first. And then the whales afterwards, I believe. Now last time with this, we didn't do too badly. The only issue we had was trying to get the wave to take us the way we needed to get the last shard. So, watch out for jellyfish, watch out for sharks, and I think was it barracudas or eels or something was also attacking us within the grass areas. HS, 3 fragments, and lots of sharks. That's what you want on a quick dive down to the sea bottom. Okay, so let's have a look where we're heading. Hopefully, that's what I was afraid of. It's an air pocket. We're going to have to go into this section here and go round for those two. So they're going to be last. We've got a chest over here. Yeah, I think we want to work our way back up, I would think. It's when these sections are... At least it shouldn't be one-way system like it was in the last one. you were at a certain point and it span you back round. So it was more of a one-way system. So there is a chest through here. Shark's already seen me. That didn't take long, did it? And there's my barracuda, or I think that's what it's called. I hate them things because they come out of nowhere. Right, chest. First one done. Right, we're going to head up back for oxygen, and then we'll head to the next. So, I've just noticed something. These ones seem quite low down to where we are. We'll see. I'm thinking that next. Obviously, shark is going to be the issue here. Go away, shark. I'm not here, shark. This is where some of the other games were quite good. When you dealt with sharks, you could actually attack them back. Doesn't seem to be the case with this. Second chest. And the eels are horrible. They do make a noise. You can hear them waiting to jump out on you. But they just catch you by surprise. Or they catch me by surprise every time. Right, I think we're okay without the oxygen. Or should I take the oxygen? I'm taking the oxygen actually. Because if I don't, I might regret it. I haven't seen a button to get rid of them. Yeah, I haven't noticed anything, and nothing's kind of popped up to say that's what you should be doing to deal with them. So I wasn't aware you could. I just thought you had to avoid them, to be fair. Look at the manta ray. Another shark here, this is not going to be good. And I've got to go this way, because I'm going into there. Leave me alone, shark. I'm not here. Spiky things I've got to be wary of. But yeah, you can hear them hissing, from what I know. I'm not sure about making them leave. Another chest dump. There it is, see it there. You can hear it just making that noise. I hate them things. It just seems to be really difficult to deal with. Okay, oxygen here. So, oxygen quickly. So far, we're doing okay. It doesn't come up with anything. I thought that the first time, but it doesn't really come up with a button to press. Whereas the Jaguars, it does, yes. It comes up with different buttons to press against the Jaguars, and it's all good. They don't have a button up here. Which is what confused me to start with. I thought, well, why is it not giving us an option to try and get round and get past it? Hide in the seaweed to get away from the sharks. Good idea. But I need to get where I'm going. Shark's there. Shark's seen me. I've been eaten by the shark. I knew that was going to happen. Always going to happen at some point. Right, in here. Shark shouldn't follow me, and I'm hoping. Okay. Next set of oxygens over here. We'll take it while we're here. Ah, shark. Leave me alone, shark. I need to kind of get away from the shark. Don't think the shark's going to follow me into here. Right, another chest. We're doing okay. That shark is now a worry. It's right outside. Let's have a look. So we're going for a chest over here next. Chest. And then probably head round there. Back to these two and then out. We're getting there. Just need to avoid the sharks a bit better than we currently do. By not doing that would be ideal. I've nowhere to hide though, that's the problem. Because of where we're heading, there is nowhere really for us to hide. I'm not here. Ah! See again, they jump out every time. We are nearly dead as well now. Not too sure how... I don't know if we can regain health while we're underwater. Our best bet may be to go back to the ship to regain health, I think. I'm not sure. There's a guy dead down here. There's nothing to collect though. I wonder if there's something to collect there. Right, we need oxygen. It says that's below us. Desperate for oxygen now. And there's a shark. He's about to kill me. Oxygen is here. The shark gets me down anyway. Oh, got some oxygen. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be a button to press. That's the annoying thing. Right, there's a chest over here. Oh, another one. Are we dead though now? Or did we regain health? We survived it. I don't know how we survived it, but we did. I'll take that. Right, through this tunnel should be the other two parts, and then we'll come back for the two we've missed. But yeah, I hate them things. Right, we have a nice little oxygen pocket. Oh. I enjoy doing these shipwrecks, but they are frustrating at the same time. Just because of these random things that jump out to get you. Yeah, we look at the auction gave us health, I believe. So at least we know we don't need to travel to the ship. If I struggle to get past the sharks again. I don't know what it is, I just can't seem to avoid them. Right, we're heading to the right. Okay, at least this one doesn't have an issue. Oh, it does send us backwards. Okay. That wasn't what I was expecting. Use to avoid... okay, we have to use objects to avoid obstacles. Might have gone the wrong way, haven't I? Let's get some oxygen again then. So they did try and push us backwards. I thought we'd avoided all that good stuff, but doesn't look like it. So let's try again. So I think that push off the beam, kind of, we time that maybe with the the way it pushes us back. Right, it's a chest here. We've only got one more thing to do in here, to be fair. So if we get past the current, so if we wait for the current to stop, like it has, let's go again. We can push off with this to kind of speed up our journey. I don't want to get pushed back now, we're so close. We're heading to the right here. Should be an oxygen pocket as well. And we are good. We are golden. Up we go. Okay. Part of me wants to know what's in that bit. But obviously there's nothing else here. So it tells you what else is here, doesn't it? So we need to head back and clear these two. And that's it. This will be this underwater part done. How far are we? Good evening, Landon. How are you? Landon? The story feels like we're nearly finished. But we're just now clearing a lot of the side stuff before we carry on with the story. And because tonight's stream is shorter than our normal ones, evening ones are always shorter for us, it's a good one to just spend a couple of hours chilling out, chatting, and clearing all the side stuff while we're at it. Just because of my curiosity. Oh, you can't go that way, okay. We're going to get pushed back by the current, which is fine, because we want to go back this way anyway. We'll take it. But how are you this evening, Landon? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Apologise if I'm not. I'm not very good at pronunciation. One thing I always struggle with. But I think before we started this evening, the game said was at 56%. But I think that's because of the lack of exploration, more than anything else. Good. Glad you're good. Okay, so if we now head out, we've got 2 to do. Shipwreck is done. 1 shard, 1 chest. Now we just got to find out how we get to these two. Avoid the sharks. Avoid the green things that keep killing me. I think we're heading in here. We are heading in there. Come on, before the shark gets to us, please. Right, chest is over here. Oh, it's behind me. I could just hear it. Last minute I heard it, but I couldn't get away from it in time. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Right, let's loot the last chest. We have got 1 shard to do, which I'm believing is going to be on top. I would guess. Elite round shot, we now have the plan for it. That's what we wanted. Oh, go away, shark. Up here, in here, should be the last shard. Indeed it is. We are low on oxygen as well. Can we get out of here before we drown? Where's... It's here, it's here. Come on. Let's go. Shark's on the tail. There we go. And we can return to the ship, victorious. But yeah, not too bad, thank you, Landon. So, if we can... We've got the elite upgrade. Does that mean we have the resources to do it now? It was the round shot elite. We can pay for it now. 35,000 real. We can go inside the ship and do it. Do we think it's worth it? That's a lot of real down in one shot, or should we wait? That's the question. Obviously, the hull armor is the big one, and that's 30,000. I think getting money again wouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think. But while I think about that, we are going to be heading. You reckon get the round shot? Well, let's. While we're thinking about it, there's a small island here. Grab the chest. We're going for the whale, Humpback Whale as well, and then we'll head there. You think we should wait? Okay. It's always interesting. Everyone has different ways they do it themselves, and I like to take a broad opinion and just see what the difference is between people. It's quite interesting the way some people think about what they should be doing next. But we'll grab the chest. We'll grab the whale. I can't see anything in the water. Where is it? Behind us, I think. You can earn money pretty quickly. We can earn money, to be fair. And to be fair, we're clearing chests and things, and they will earn us money as well. That is HMS Steadfast. It's a pirate ship. I'm assuming we don't attack pirate ships. Would be my kind of thinking. We shouldn't really, should we? They're attacking the schooner. We'll leave them to it. It's nothing to do with us what that pirate ship's doing. I do like the fact you see other pirate ships out there doing their thing. We'll grab the chest. We'll go for the Humpback Whale. Oh yeah, no, I know. We're in no rush to upgrade. I think we can handle ourselves pretty well at the minute. We aren't exactly in a rush. Okay. Chest. There's another chest done. Oh, there's also resources here while we're here. Better grab these. Don't like leaving anything behind. I can hear a goat. I think that's a goat noise. Why can I hear a goat, but yet not see an animal? Unless it's a bird, obviously. By the time you have enough wood and metal, I think you'd have earned. Yeah, true. We can because we can sell off all the sugar and rum, can't we? Yeah, it's going to take us a while, I think, to get the amount of the resources to upgrade the hull, the amount of metal we need and stuff like that. So let's go and do it. Let's do round shot. It's another one done. It's another one crossed off the list. Yeah, it's better than not doing any. Kenway fleet. We haven't done that this evening either. Let's quickly sell our other stuff. We'll sell the cargo while we're here. It's not going to net us a lot because we haven't got a lot, but it keeps the hold empty at least. We haven't done Kenway's fleet tonight. It might be worth sending them out. While I'm there, we'll actually do the upgrade, shall we? Completely forgot about it. Just sold the ingredients. Forgot about the upgrade. So round shot, elite upgrade. There we go. We're going to spend the money. So if we go to Kenway's fleet, we'll have a quick look at that, how we're doing there. I don't want to spend too much time on Kenway's fleet. It's one of those things I just don't want to spend lots of time on. We can buy another dock, or we can get rid of a ship from the fleet. This is the HMS Royal. I think we'll keep this, so we'll add more to docks. This one is... This is not... Oh no, that's the one we're adding. I thought it was a different ship, it's not. Okay, next one. The Gallia Victoria. Let's salvage a ship from the fleet. Because we haven't got enough now, so we'll give rid of the schooner. Yes. Basically, we want the bigger ships only, ideally. There's another frigate, Neptuno. We'll salvage another one. Another schooner. You never understood the purpose. The only thing I can think is there are some collectables. And it does give you money. That's the only thing I can think of, to be fair. Okay, salvage a ship. Once we run out of, obviously, schooners to get rid of, we then can't afford... We can't bring in the new ships until we get diamonds. So we're going to have to get rid of this one, I think. This brig we'll salvage for 250 gemstones. Got another frigate. I haven't got enough gemstones to do it yet. 3 buried treasure maps. Oh, does it? Okay. What was a joined armchair we just gained? 1,300 real. They do give a decent amount of money, especially the harder missions you send your ships on. Okay, so we need to now send them out mainly to places we haven't been. If we view missions, that one hasn't been done. Treacherous. It's worth a lot of reals though. I think there's 3 here we haven't done. What else have we got? North Africa. 2 missions in North Africa. So let's quickly... Like I said, I don't want to spend ages doing this, but we do need to do something. Because it's best to send the ships out. Let's repair the brig. There we go. Santa Louis is repaired. The Jameson. Don't need to repair it. It shouldn't take much damage. It's nice to have a mix of different types of ships. Schooners are quick, have a little cargo space. That's the problem. I'm finding the missions we're trying to send the ship on now, we need cargo space. And they don't seem to have it. That's not good for the Victoria. Bit of damage. But I think it's pretty similar to Assassin's Creed Liberations, where you needed to send ships out to trade to earn money, because it's the quickest and easiest way to earn money. I'm pretty sure. Once you do harder missions, it gives you like 4,000 reals for 18 hours. Yeah, exactly. And it's ideal for us when we only play this when we stream. Same as all our streams, we only play the games we stream when we stream. So for us, sending a ship out and forgetting about it until the next time we stream is ideal. Right, gunboat to take down. Hopefully this is now a safe route. And I don't think we've sent anything here before. Small resources. That is now safe. So, we can send 2 missions. We haven't got enough to do that mission, annoyingly. I mean, okay. We've made it safe and can't do either mission because we don't have the resources. South Atlantic, we haven't done anything here, so we're going to have to quickly make this safe as well. If I'd known we couldn't do the missions, I wouldn't have made it safe. What's the best Assassin's Creed game? You think it's Assassin's Creed 4 and 3? 3 was really good. I really thoroughly enjoyed that playthrough number 3. My favourite, and I can't see this changing, but Assassin's Creed 1 for me. Mainly because it started my want to play them. It was the beginning in my eyes. And I'm looking forward to, the rumour has it, that PlayStation is also going to add PS3 games back to the catalogue, and we will hopefully get to replay Assassin's Creed 1 at some point in the very near future, fingers crossed. But you're right, Lisa, it's unusual for someone else to like Assassin's Creed 3. When we did it not too long ago now, the review I did afterwards, I did say I think it's very underrated. Yeah, a lot of people don't think it's that good, do they, Lisa? I thought it's a very underrated game. I think a lot of people kind of miss it and ignore it, whereas I think it works really well. And the story is pretty cool, and the way it all turns around and things aren't quite what they seem. I like that kind of element to it. Okay, what can we actually send out? So this ship we can send out a Feast of Riches. That one we can do. Why is it telling me we can't do these? Oh, it's not available for another 15 hours. Helpful to us, isn't it? But all these can be done. So let's send this one out. That will do. I just want to send some ships on missions. Can't do that one. Can do that one. I'll do it 100%. This one we can do. Cargo isn't enough, but that one is. Okay, so it's those done. Missions we've got to wait for there. We couldn't do any here, could we? Or can we? We can do one now. Okay. We need 40 space, so there's Neptuno. Neptuno can be heading out. The other one we can't do because of resources. And what we can do is send to Gulf of Mexico. It's not worth sending it to Gulf of Mexico, to be fair. Right, that'll do. I could spend ages sorting all out and send everyone out. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it for different reasons. They don't like the story, or they think the main character Connor isn't a good character to be. There's loads of different reasons. Like I said before, I just think it's quite underrated for what it was, and I thoroughly enjoyed it when we did it. You hope they remaster Assassin's Creed 1, so do I. But I've said it when people have asked previously about my favourite one, and I will always stick to Assassin's Creed 1, but the biggest thing for me was the fact that that first time you ride out and you can see Jerusalem in the distance. Back when the game came out originally, that view was unheard of. You didn't have that kind of view in games. And that's the one vivid memory that will stick with me, because it was an incredible view at a time when graphically games weren't that good. So yeah, I really hope we get to play it. I'm only hoping if they do remaster it, then graphically it's going to need an update. It's going to need a refreshed graphic style. But from what I'm hearing, the new PlayStation Plus kind of change is going to change things a little bit, and PlayStation 3 games are going to be playable on the PS5, which will be interesting. Why are we're actually in a restricted zone? I didn't even know that. Okay, we are going to go and quickly do this harpooning. Yeah, it has to be a good remake. No, I don't think, like you say, a superficial one wouldn't do. They need to overhaul the graphics. It's too long ago. Assassin's Creed 2, that we did recently, you could tell it was old, but it held up pretty well. But graphically, it wasn't the best. Why can't I hit this whale? It's massive. Where is it?
Stay sharp, lads.
I wonder if I could see anything. So yeah, it would need to be a decent remaster, wouldn't it? I can't hit the whale for anything.
Starboard bow!
I'm struggling to hit whales. The biggest sea creature we're going after, and I can't hit it. There we go, we got it.
Steady now, lads.
Where is it now?
He don't like that.
We're not. It's not pulling us, is it? Or is it pulling us?
Tail's coming. Study him.
And I've only got a certain amount of these, and I've already lost a few by missing it. Like I am now.
Gotcha! We've lost him!
And some reworking of the missions, some of them got really repetitive. I don't actually remember much of the missions. Like I say, the overriding memory I have is that view, that first ever view.
Got him, cunt! Hold tight, lad!
And we did get him. Had a miss in the game.
It's weakening!
Is it now?
Watch it! The tail! The beast is hurt!
Alright, where is he? Come on.
No! Damn it!
Alright, we're keeping an eye out for him again. We've nearly got him. I've got 18 harpoons left. Assassin's Creed and other new ones are not even Assassin. You and Cass would get on brilliantly. He says the same thing. I disagree.
Got in, Captain!
I think the new games are just as much Assassin's Creed games as the old one. In respect that the modern day story is the important story. People kind of forget that the modern day is actually the main story. Playing through the different time zones isn't.
Get him before he snaps that tail!
So whereas an Assassin's Creed game to me is modern day based. The modern day part is what makes it an Assassin's Creed game. I get the criticism, I do, with Valhalla, Odyssey and Origins. But at the same time, I think gaming has moved on. The genres of games that people enjoy has moved on so much. I can see why they've gone in that direction. I honestly think it does work. But at the same time, not everyone would agree to that. As we see all the time, there's so many arguments about whether RPGs belong in Assassin's Creed. But because the main reason a game is an Assassin's Creed game is because of the modern day story, I say that they do fit. But I know people will say differently. But that's the thing I enjoy though, is the majority of people that like Assassin's Creed and differ on their opinion of what fits and what doesn't from old games to new games, the majority will happily have a conversation about it and walk away with their own opinions. And that's the main thing, you know, everyone's going to disagree with each other. Some people have only played the new ones and not the old ones. So I think it's just being open-minded a little bit as well and just seeing how they go. The same as this new version of Assassin's Creed they're talking about. No one knows what's going to happen with it. Obviously the rumours are there about it's going to be a live service kind of game. I have my doubts whether how well it would work, but again, there's no point overthinking it because we don't know. No one knows what they're going to do. And all these people really criticising, saying they're going to boycott Ubisoft over what their plan currently stands at going forward, I think are silly, because no one knows. It's so up in the air what is going to happen. So I'm just catching with chat at the same time. Origins was excellent. Origins was a very good origin story. That's the big thing. You alluded to some point they didn't do a Black Aya trilogy though. I think Aya going to Rome would have been quite an interesting one, to be fair. Good evening, Cass. How are you? I see you say that so often now. It kind of just goes over my head now. It doesn't have an effect anymore. Though it didn't to start with, to be fair. Right, we'll get the viewpoint and we'll clear the island. And then this one's done. It's another one out of the way. We did get the Humpback Whale skin as well. There's something going off in the distance over there. I think that's our... I think it's the pirate ship over there attacking some other ship. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. It would have been so good if they went to Rome. Yeah, it would have been. And then the founding of Massoyef. Oh, wow. Yeah, that could have been incredible. This is why the rumours of what they're planning to do with Assassin's Creed next, with the live service kind of style of gaming, where you can go into different time periods when you want to, and they'll just keep updating the time periods with new ones. It could work if that's what is going to happen, but no one really knows. It's all conjecture. No one really has a clue, other than Ubisoft themselves. But it could work. If you could pick 5 different time periods and you can go and spend 30 hours being Aya in Rome, brilliant. I don't see the downside to that. But at the same time, it has to be consistent in terms of content added. If they don't add content often enough, it'll be no good. And if it's a live service game, if you have to pay to play it, you face another issue. You're going to alienate a lot of people. You know, some people can't afford to pay a subscription of whatever it will be, £12 a month or whatever it will be, just to play an Assassin's Creed game. People won't want to spend that kind of money. So it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. But I think, like I say, I think it could work. If they do it well, it can work. Yeah, exactly. If they do it well, it can work, but we don't know. And there's a lot of false information out there about what they're going to do, and I think that's the thing to stay away from. Don't know why I've lost my thoughts. You think the classic Assassin's Creed style is the best? Completely. I completely understand where you're coming from. There's a lot of people that will completely agree with you, and that's definitely not a bad thing. The only thing I dislike about some of the older fans, and I'm not saying you're one of them or anyone here is, but what I will say is I dislike some of the old fans of the older Assassin's Creeds criticising people that like the new ones, because you see that a lot. And instead of a community that comes together to talk about these things, they just criticise them. I disagree with that. Everyone is going to enjoy their style. You know, I'm quite lucky. I enjoy both styles equally. But like I say, my favourite is still the first one. Someone's on Team Cass. You mean for liking the old style? I've never said I dislike the old style though. So I'm not against you, Cass. My view is, I just think I like both styles. For different reasons. And I know you're going to say I'm on the fence now. But that's me. I enjoy both styles of games. And I think if they do the new one well, what this live service kind of game is, you can have a lot of old style parts back into it, mixed up with some of the other good stuff from the recent games as well. I think it's an ability to be able to mix and match would be really good, because there's stuff in the old games we haven't seen since, like Liberation, changing outfit changes how people treat you. That's a brilliant idea for an assassin. If you're wearing your assassin clothes walking down the street, people would recognise you, people would go against you. But yet if you change your clothes and you look like a normal person, people would ignore you. And I think Liberation did that well, but we never saw it again in another Assassin's Creed game. But I don't understand why we didn't. For me, it was a really good side of Liberation. Okay, treasure chest, treasure map found. And the clue is a palm tree with some rocks. That's the best one so far. I know what you're up to, Cass, don't worry. Yeah, I know. I think I said it when we did the review of it. You know, I think it should have been carried on more. I feel they didn't do it justice by stopping it and not adding it later on. You know, for the amount I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3, kind of walking around Boston in an assassin's outfit kind of didn't work, because he would have been spotted easily. People would have been looking at him funny and going after him. But in the game, he gets ignored, and I don't quite understand why. You know, it's just that continuation is important, I feel. Right, shard gain just there. We have got the beat 'em up event now to unlock the tavern. Let's go. Let's unlock this tavern. It's another one done. Liberation just some good risks. Unfortunately, the game underperformed. By actually been, yeah, I think that's the issue. It was released on. It was a portable version, wasn't it? It was the PSP, and obviously the PSP didn't go down as well as they'd hoped, and I think that obviously held it back. And even playing it now, you can see it's not a full Assassin's Creed game, which also doesn't help it. But it had some good ideas. Just a shame they didn't follow on. There's a shit ton of palm trees. I know, it's not narrowing it down very much, is it? Luckily, it tells you when you're on that island, and hopefully you'll be the only palm tree on an island. That's my hope anyway. So what we'll do, we'll head across here, grab the treasure chest over here. We've got manuscript, and then an assassin's mission. Is that it? 2 chests, 2 contracts, and 1 secret. The secret we know where it is, so we'll have to do the assassin mission twice. So it is just a case of clearing these chests then. So they took the wrong lessons from Liberation. Yeah, I think you're right. Cause a scene in every bar to unlock it and gain their trust. That's not what you're doing though. The locals don't want you at their bar because you're a pirate. So you're going in and showing the locals, actually, you know, I can handle myself. So if you don't want me here, make me leave. They failed to make you leave. Bar's free for pirates again. Liberation sucked though, but the outfit system was good. It wasn't that bad. It was good. It had some very good ideas. Obviously, it was a slimmed down Assassin's Creed, and that lets it down a bit. Story wise, it was okay. It wasn't the best we've seen, but it definitely wasn't the worst. You know, I don't think it's as easy as saying it was rubbish, because I don't think it was. I just think it was let down by the way it was made in terms of so I'm trying to concentrate on killing these guys. The way it was made in terms of it wasn't designed for big consoles. I think that's what lets it down. And obviously they are limited to what they can do, not just graphically but also story wise in terms of length on a handheld. It's not the same as normal consoles, is it? That's the big thing. It's not as, I don't think it's ever as simple as saying something is rubbish or something sucks, because you've got to take into other things into consideration as well. Okay, first of 2 Assassin's missions, and then we've cleared the island. We can move on. Sorry, I'm just looking at time. So we've got about another 20 minutes, so hopefully should at least get a bit more ship combat in. So, the Assassin Contract, the Expedition. Stay out of combat, we know a usual thing. It's going to be Berserk Darts are the bonus. You've completed this so many times, 100%, now you just test out ship mods. Okay. So I take you're playing on PC then, for ship mods. For an Assassin's Creed game, it was made on a shoestring budget and had to reuse a lot of assets. The team did quite well for what they had to do. Exactly. I don't think it's as simple as saying something was rubbish. You've got to take into account how it was produced, why it was produced, what platform it was on. It's more of a different answer than just saying, no, it was rubbish. So a brutal gang of Templar privateers has taken refuge on a forgotten island near here. Your target is their leader. Does that mean it's not on this island? Or is it going to be on a small one, just cleared the treasure from? Where's it going to be? Oh, that's not where we are, is it? No. So the assassin mission we're doing is over here. Luckily, we've cleared it, so we can actually fast travel, just to make our life a little bit easier. But yeah, I think it's a shame it went to handheld, but they were trying to make handheld better. So I can see why it went to handheld, but I think that's the bit that lets it down, isn't it? Right, let's go sleep darts. Obviously that guy... Oh, is that the guy we got to kill? Oh, this... Okay. Bear me a second. I got a little bit excited there. Guy's down. I wasn't expecting to be that quick. I was expecting to have to sneak in, fight a little bit. But actually we got him straight away. That was a little bit better than I expected. Okay, so we'll head back. I know there's pirates to save it. We'll ignore them for the minute. We'll head back to the island to go and get the last assassin mission we haven't done here yet. And then we know the island's clear. We've been trying to I've been trying to do all assassin contracts, but I don't know where all of them are. I think you should be able to see them on the map. If you've been to every island, you should be able to see them. Let's test my theory. So obviously this one is the one we're on now. If we say, I need an island I've been to but not cleared. Let's try this one cleared. No. No. So I've got an Assassin's Creed mission here on Crooked Island. Once you zoom in a bit, it shows you. Just over there. So you just have to go to all the islands. If it doesn't, if the island, I think that's meant to be a TR. It looks like a hammer and an R. If that is yellow, you've done everything on that island. If it isn't yellow and it's white like that, zoom in on it and you'll see the skull, and it will tell you that's what to do. Or you'll see it when you go over the TR or hammer R, whichever one wants to say. But yeah, the ones that are gold, it's all been done. So any ones that's white, just hover over. It will tell you if there's anything to do, and then zoom in a little bit and you'll see it. That's the best way. And sometimes, like this one, there's only one place to collect assassination missions, one pigeon coop. So the next mission will only happen once you've cleared the first. Once you've cleared one, the next one will be there. But once you've done this one, this island will then turn yellow, because it means it's all done. Hopefully that helps. Okay, well, I'm heading to the assassin, aren't I? Just I've lost my train of thought there completely. Right, last assassin mission, this little island's done, and then we can decide where we're heading next. We were going to go west, I believe. That's what we said before we went this way. Well, then it means this bottom corner of the map's done, apart from the legendary ship. So this is the Slave Master. We've identified a particularly brutal slave trafficking network operating between Africa and the West Indies. The man earning a profit for his villainy is believed to be on a nearby island. Kill him. I'm assuming he's not here again. That's my thinking. So where is he? Not on this island. So he's on an island we haven't been to. That's interesting. So that is an island we haven't been to. Now, I was going to clear these things while we're this corner, but we can't, because we need to do this mission. Well, now I've activated it. So my thinking is we have to head to the fort. Then we're going to have to make it into the island. We can also clear out the warehouse and clear the island at the same time. There's a mine still here and a warehouse to plunder. So we may as well fast travel to here and then sail across. I think that's our quickest way there. They are a little bit annoying when they're not on the same island as you. Why can I not do the fast travel now? It's trying to come off it. There we go. So that's what we'll do. It doesn't mean we have to come back. We can always fast travel back though and clear the chests and stuff nearby. The gun swords. No, I'm just trying to clear it. So we basically when I started streaming just over a year ago now, some of the people that joined in the stream quite early days said, "Why don't you platinum Valhalla?" That then moved on to let's platinum everything. So we're trying to platinum every Assassin's Creed game in the franchise. We don't look at the trophy list until we've finished the main story. But I'm already guessing, because this is how Assassin's Creed works, you need the collectibles. It's normally the way, isn't it? Grab the collectibles because you know there's going to be trophies related to them. So that's kind of what we're doing. What is this ship? It's got metal. It has got metal. It's got ships with it, but may have been a bad idea. We're going to find out in a second. Right, the small ship is down. Big one's still there. There's a second big one as well. That's actually nearly down as well now. Right, that's another one down. We've got one here to deal with. I think that's a little schooner, isn't it? The amount of metal I had, this made this worthwhile. Okay, so let's board this first one. We've got to board 3 ships basically. Don't need a heal. We'll send it to the fleet for 4 diamonds. We've already cleared these 3 ships. We're still heading to the assassination mission. So this should be just kill 5 people. Normally these small ones. Missed it. Problem is, if they're not this side and we're not close enough, it just makes the gun harder to use. Yeah, I'm not going to have to do it from that. Oh, I forgot I've got my guns on. Let's put guns back on, shall we? One to do. Search you down. Tortuga, classic pyro location. I don't know why we've not been there, to be fair. We haven't done, we've kind of done certain things, haven't we? That's that. So we've got 2 more ships to quickly go and board, and then we'll carry on heading to the island. I was saying, I don't know why I've not been there, but I actually know why I've not been there. We focus too much on the story. But I don't think that's a bad thing, the way we've done it. I think the story was good, and at least we've got to the point we can stop. There was a 3rd ship for us to take over, but it must have sank. It's no here. But the bigger one is, so we'll quickly go on board this one, and then we'll carry on heading to this assassination contract. Oh, I smashed the ship instead of looting it. Or did I? What did I do? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I caught the ship, so we couldn't. We didn't get as much out of it as we should have done. I got too close to it and hit it. Annoyingly. Shouldn't have got too close. Right. We are still heading to the island. There's nothing on this little bit of land here. I believe we've already cleared it, which suggests why it's already good. Okay, so let's head through. Let's go and deal with this. You getting flashes? Firing out in Pluto. I think that's, you know what, that's one of the really nice things about Assassin's Creed Black Flag is you remember so much without realising how much you remember. Okay, there is a ship in the harbour here. Although to be fair, it stays there. It's not going to get to us before we get to it. Okay. I need to turn again. It's down. Who's firing up? Oh, there's another one there coming across. Let's deal with that. That's down as well. Right. Let's board the big ship and then we're going to land here and deal with this assassination we need to do. Unless, of course, this guy is on the ship and then we'll deal with him on the ship. I don't think he is, though. Offhand. Right, let's quickly grab this. Okay, we've got to destroy the powder reserves. Man ran in front of my bullet. That's 1 powder reserves. Okay, we're out. So I think we've got 1 powder reserves to do and the men to take out. Trying to climb on your ship, stop stabbing me. I need to still do 1 of the powders, so I need to actually get some bullets again, to be fair. I need to reload. Is he an assassin mission over here? Because he has a skull over his head. Oh, I didn't notice how much damage we were taking. Right, I need to move away from these guys for a minute. Mainly because I need to reload. I need to reload so we can actually We won't reload, will he? Right, let's reload. Come on, I need to blow this up, and then we're done. Keep getting interrupted every time I try and reload. That's the problem. They're going to have no men left by the end of this because I'm just trying to reload. Come on. Oh, wrong way. Face that way. Thank you. There we go. Oh, smoke bombs. Do you know what? I didn't even think of them. But yeah, thank you. I can't remember doing any of the legendaries I said previously. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Thanks for the 2 likes. Very much appreciated. I can't remember doing the legendary ships from many, many moons ago. So because of that, I don't know. We will head to them once we've probably fully upgraded the Jackdaw. I don't think it's worth doing them too early. So yeah, I couldn't actually say which is the hardest yet. I'll definitely have an opinion once we've done them. But yeah, I never think of smoke bombs. But we've got some wood. We'll take the wood, shall we? Okay, we are near where we need to go for the assassin. We are rapidly running out of time for tonight. Welcome back. We've got about 5-10 minutes. I know it's not long. Evening streams are a little bit shorter, unfortunately.
Give me some speed.
But we'll be back Monday morning. We're not finishing yet. What we're going to do, we're going to clear this island. We're going to clear the island and then we'll call it a night. We may overrun a little bit. I don't think it'll be by much. Okay, the assassin mission is also here. This is why we're here. There's also a warehouse to go and loot as well. Viewpoint's the important part. So I can hear a noise, which means it's a chest or something nearby. Oh, Mayan Stell. There we go. We'll grab this while we're here. We can actually jump up. There we go. They give you 20,000, do they? Oh wow, okay. That's quite cool. That's good to know then. So maybe not wait till we're fully upgraded first. I didn't go to UK university, no. I joined the army straight from school, so I never went to uni. Okay. Basically there, I just need to get it to turn in the right direction. Is it there though? Maybe it's not. It did seem like it was done, but I don't think it is. Nope, let's turn it a bit more. Let's see if this is the way to do it. There we go. So, mine's still over there. We're just going to go and grab that and that's done. We still got to find their assassination target as well. And that will clear the other island we were just on. I was in there for a few years. I had to leave for medical reasons in the end. I injured myself. I say I injured myself. I was injured. But yeah, a long time ago now. Well, it feels a long time ago. And now I'm kind of back in the same position I was when I was in the army, to be fair. Because I'm now injured from a motorcycle accident. That's why I can't go to work. Right. I need to take this guy out quickly and quietly. There's a couple of things here. We've got pirates to help. We've got to reach the target. Let's go out there.
Ready to take the shot.
I know you're ready to take the shot. I'm trying to avoid you shooting me. We're fighting because we're going to be fighting, aren't we? I don't think I've got much choice but to fight now. Right, that's him down. Oh, he's got a key. We need that key as well for the warehouse, so we'll take that while we're here. Yeah, we're going to be fine. I will say the fighting animations, like the kills like that, are pretty good. Right, let's free these guys. They're down. They're done. We still need to find the assassination target. Did I actually loot? I didn't loot his key, did I? Wow, bullets. Okay, I want that key. We're going to go up top, get the viewpoint as well. And then we can find this person we went to assassinate. We can also loot the warehouse and all that good stuff. It just went slightly wrong. Well, this guy said he's woken up, hasn't he? I didn't shoot him, did I? Only made him go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep, no worries, Cass. Who's interest? That flag will always be 10 out of 10. 3am here. No worries, Cass. Thank you very much for joining us, Cass. I'm sure we'll talk soon as well. Have a good rest of your night, early morning. Okay. Let's grab this viewpoint and then we can work out a plan of attack to clear the island. We are going to overrun the stream by a bit. Hopefully not too long. My eyes are okay at the minute. Once the tablets kick in, which they normally do by now and they haven't, so I'm curious to why they haven't kicked in yet. Either that or I'm in for a very, very bad night. Okay. Let's check out. So the guy we need to assassinate is north. Everything else is south. Warehouse is south. There's 2 warehouses. I wonder if that means 2 keys. There is a bell here. And obviously shard and treasure chest. I think we should head north first, then come back down. Probably a good way to do it. There's my shard, which we've gained now. And there should be a chest just over there. Let's go and get this bell done. I need to reload, don't I, as well, actually, while I think about it. Otherwise I'll get in a situation, I'll be like, why can't I shoot anyone? I've been seen. Hello, big guy. Bye bye, big guy. Okay. So we'll head north. We're going to do this assassination target first. And then clear the island. As usual. Lots of enemies around here. Can I see my target yet? No. The bell's gone, so at least they can't call reinforcements. We'll try and be discreet. But I know what I'm like. I will generally mess it up pretty quick if I'm not careful. Right, where is our target? That's the question. Not there. He's going to be behind the house, isn't he? There is someone out the back. That's a worker. There's a target. Target's down. The slave master is no more. Go to the warehouse first. Why warehouse first? And here a chest as well. Where is that chest?
Don't kill me, please.
I won't kill you.
Please.
There's a chest here as well. There. Why is the warehouse first? Should I have gone? Would that have helped things? Oh, it would go empty, would it? I don't think I didn't realize it'd go empty. When did it say that? Just as both are full. I didn't see that it said they'd go empty if I went too far away. What we'll do, we'll head towards them anyway. We'll grab that chest. Warehouses. We've got a key. I don't know if we need 2. That's the only other thing. We need 2 keys. We are a key short. If we don't have to kill people, I generally don't. So I'm gonna leave some of the people here alone. There is we do need this though. Come on, jump down. I'm gonna lose some health, but we want this treasure map. There was a warning on the screen. I didn't even see it. Okay. Elite mortar storage. Nice treasure to find. I didn't even see that warding, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't. Right, we are heading back towards it though, so we should be okay. I know I've said this before, I think the one criticism I have about the older Assassin's Creed games is that the detection zones are poor. But we knew that. When the games came out, the detection zones weren't brilliant. They've definitely improved over time, I feel. Right, I don't know if there's more than one key. Ah, should have known he was going to spot me very quickly. Now, we could shoot him. Obviously, we are going to alert people. Bear with me a second. I just need to get rid of the spam. Good morning, good evening, B&B. How are you? There we go, it's gone. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't spot it on screen and you did, to be fair. Okay, so guy in the guard tower is an issue. I'm thinking Berserk Dart, mainly because he will die afterwards. There we go. Sometimes that does raise the alarm. But generally, we've already taken the alarm system out of play. There is another sniper over there. Actually, I didn't spot him. Too far away. I didn't take all the bells out. Someone else is ringing a bell. Why did I notice there's a second bell? Okay. Can we... Too far away for that guy as well, aren't we? Okay. There's obviously a guy ringing the bell. Let's get him under the influence. He's under the influence. That should cause a bigger issue for him. Again, I don't know if there is a second key for the warehouses, or just one. We will get in there in a second. Might as well let them fight themselves for a little while. There's no need for us to run in. Generally, best not to. Go on, take a few more out for us. A few grenades. Is he down? I think he's down. Right, there's still another sniper left, I didn't notice that. Let us sleep dart the sniper. I've just been seen by someone. Who have I been seen by? Okay, we are fighting. Thank you for taking your friend out for us. I've been shot, aren't I? That's why I'm wondering why my health was dropping. I'm being shot at. Should have thought about that. Okay. Let's... Can't sabotage, can I? I need to reload, that's one thing. Right, he's throwing a grenade. Let's move away from that for a second. Someone's come up with us fighting with his bare hands. I wouldn't normally advise that kind of thing. Big guy's down. Normally we'd be a lot more discreet than this, to be fair, but we've kind of run in a little bit more than we normally would. Right, another guy down, chest here. I want to get rid of that bell, ideally. I need to reload as well. It hasn't quite gone the way I planned. I still don't know if there's a second key. Okay, we need to do the bell. I need to take that guy over there out as well. There's two snipers left. I need to ideally take them both out. He's too far away. And he's too far away. Not helpful. Right, second alarm's out. Chest is here as well. I know the other guy's seeing me. Second sniper's down. That's this first one. You're down as well. No one else seems to have been alerted. I don't know how they've not been alerted, but we'll take it. Why can't I reload? There we go. So we'll do the warehouse. Get that done. And then we should be nearly cleared the island. As I say, that will be the end of tonight. There's 100 wood, 60 metal, some cloth, some rum, and some sugar. No worries, Kathy. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you hopefully very soon. And the channel update is out tomorrow afternoon, 5 PM GMT. I can never remember what that is for yourself. But thank you very much, Kathy. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, so the warehouse is cleared. We need the shard, and then we need the chest, and that is it. So, shard first. It's in the tree. I'm not here, you didn't see me. You imagined it. So we should just have to jump through the tree, I believe, to get the shard. He's still after me. Don't shoot me while I'm climbing, because I'm gonna fall, aren't I? There we go. Probably didn't have to shoot him, to be fair. Okay, we just got one chest to do, and then we are done for this evening. It's just over here. And then that should be the island finished, looking at that. No, there's one secret not discovered. What have we missed? It's telling me there's a secret. Ah. A letter. Far north of the island. I'm glad we didn't go for that first. Especially since Lisa said she saw a warning about the warehouse being emptied. Good job we didn't go aim for that. Right, we'll grab the chest, we'll head for the bottle, and then island is done. And we did the assassination mission, which cleared another island. So it's 2 islands in one. Definitely a bonus. Okay, that's this one. And you were right about money, we're up to 14,000 to gain already. That didn't take us that long to recover some of the money we spent on the upgrade to the ship. So that's worked out really well as well. So there should be a bottle on this north end. This little island over here. And to be fair, we'll probably stop here. So these are normally in letters. I think we've done quite a few of these. We had a few left because we had some missing numbers, but they normally contain a decent amount of information. But it's out of sync. So this is number 8. So what the voices said. Here I relate one such memory, repeated and nauseum through the whole of my life. Myself, a man, and 2 women. A woman, as biological traits are passed from one generation to another, why should we not engineer the humans to pass learned information to their offspring as well? It is well within our scope. And here an other woman interrupts. Never. Already we have made them sturdy and strong. Why should we gift them with new advantages over us? We are dying. The war is tilting against us. We should discover a means to their own salvation, not theirs. And here the man disagreed. Our time is done. The instruments of our will shall soon be our masters, and we shall fade away. Perhaps not in 10 or 20 years, but certainly this century is our last. Why not therefore gift the humans with adequate faculties for wisdom and growth? Why not let them pass on the accumulations of their learnings from one generation to the next? By ever ascending degrees, the humans shall be as wise as we are. And here I seem to speak. It can be done. By simple manipulation of the code within their blood, we could improve their lot. And here the second woman screams, absolutely not. And then the memory is ended. So obviously there's no real context to that because we haven't got 7 and we haven't got 9. But yeah, but an interesting story once we have them all. That's the big thing. Documents. What else did we gain that we've not looked at? Manuscripts. Cortez and La Malinche from the history of Tlaxcala. So this is a painting by He-Man Cortez, explorer and conquistador, previously owned by Mr. Peter Beckford. And that is it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there is a database entry. Art collection. We gained the joined armchair with cushion. You know, the ones that look really uncomfortable back when they had chairs like that. And fauna wise, we did Humpback Whale. And that's all the explanation marks gone. So that is Tortega done. That also means down over here, this island is now finished. This was Ilavac. My pronunciation is probably horrendous. So that is another island cleared. Obviously we need to go back and just clear this good stuff just along here. There's a bottle there as well with that chest. But while we're here we also need to do that chest. And that's... Oh, we've missed a shard there. We need to head there at some point. That's Africa, I think, isn't it? We need to head there to get the last shard we missed previously. Still got all this to clear up here. There's islands. All that good stuff. So lots to do. We did manage to clear a bit today. It's amazing how long it takes to clear all these other bits that we've left. I wonder what the percentage will be. It was 56% when we started. I'm curious now. What would it give us? But that is the evening. So we're back with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Monday morning. 61% we gained 5%, clearing 2 islands and finishing off Kingston. That's not too bad. But yeah, so Black Flag is back Monday morning. The channel schedule goes live tomorrow, and so does the January update for the channel. And yeah, Monday morning's Black Flag. So that is it for this evening. As always, thank you very much for the likes, the views, the comments, and the conversation. You guys have been always a massive support, and it's always an incredible stream. Very nice progress. 5% in 2 hours isn't bad, really. I don't think that's bad at all. I still feel like we're going to really run through this quicker than I was expecting to. I thought this would take us quite a while. It's not so far, but I don't know what the trophies are like. If the trophies become grindy, it could take a bit longer. And we will have the multiplayer trophies to have to do for the platinum as well. So if any of you have Black Flag and want to do multiplayer on PlayStation, let me know at some point in the streams or on Discord, and we'll organise it when we're ready to do it, because that's going to take us some time, I think. Thank you very much, Lise. Have a good night as well. Thank you very much. So that is it. So wherever you are, have a good evening, your morning or afternoon, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again live Monday morning. Thank you very much. Bye bye.